I'll tell you what, tater chip. You gonna let her tater it. And I'll tell you what, buttercup. Don't you guys get tired of watching these ugly dudes? Don't you want to watch a good looking winner? What's up, buddy? How are you doing? Just fucking woke up, yo. A fetal position. I had to feed it in my fetal. Wanna come and beetle. What's up, buddy? Oh, I feel like shit today, buddy. What time is it? Like 3 o'clock in the morning? Streaming at the wee hours, son. Listen, I have this belief. I have some belief. Listen, I have this belief. I have some belief. You guys up to? Who's out there with me? Trumpy. Oh, Donald. I don't feel good, buddy. Who's out there with me? Ride that lightning. I didn't realize. I thought it was 12 o'clock. I didn't realize it was 3 o'clock and fucking boarded. Fuck my day go. Daniel, where'd you go, buddy? Oh, that's a good cigarette. A good cigarette. Where's my buddy Big G at? Where's my buddies at? Is today Friday or Thursday? I think it's Friday, right? Oh, Saturday now, I believe. Guys up to? Who's out there with me? How you doing, buddy? A little sick, man. I got like a cold. Makes me feel weak. That's one thing I don't like about getting sick. You feel weak. I don't like feeling like this. I'm okay, just a little sick. This weather switching got me feeling a little down on the weather. I'm all right though. I can't do this hot and cold, hot and cold. It's like be like 10 degrees outside, and then you walk into the house, it'd be like 75. Like it gets me. That dry heat gets me sometimes. Then you can't breathe when you come in from that crisp air outside. That's what gets me, man. Oh, you live in the cold nonsense? I hear you. Look, I was drooling on my pillow and I got it. Look, you see a little red spot on my face. I woke up. I was like this. Look, got a pillow burn on my cheek. Yeah, you live in the cold? Yeah, I live out in Iowa. It's really cold here. It's pretty cold here. Real cold. Freezing out. What do you said you live in the cold nonstop? What state you live in? Is it cold real there? Oh yeah. Oh, you live yeah. You live up north? I hear you. Oh, Arizona? Well, yeah. AZ, I thought but Arizona's cold. Well, at night it probably is. I heard that about the desert. Arizona gets cold, and Texas at night it'd be hot as hell during the day and real cold at night. It's weird. Oh, up north. Oh, okay. I hear you. I live in this whack ass town. Nobody ever like witness protection out here, yo. You ever see that movie Goodfellas? That's what my crib looks like what his crib looked like. I'm an average nobody, remember? For real. He snitched on all of his friends in that movie. You know, they were gonna kill him though. You really watched that movie Goodfellas, man. He had to tell, man. They was gonna kill him. He got caught up in them drugs in that movie. A lot of Italian guys, they don't like that drugs. They don't like that shit. They want to make money legit. Areas out here is a bunch of fucking fentanyl, fucking meth heads out here, bro. They never have money. I know what you mean, bro. I hate that shit. I just smoke pot. I'm not even drinking tonight. I haven't had drinks in days. I just don't feel like drinking. Oh my god, I just saw a mouse on the counter. Oh shit, I just saw a mouse. I knew there was a fucking mouse in here. I just saw a mouse on the counter. I'll catch him later and upload it on my science channel. I don't want to hurt him. I make special traps where I can grab them with my bare hands. I can catch mice with my bare hands kind of thing. I have this certain trap with a Hawaiian punch bottle where they go in for the peanut butter and I close it. I can't leave the door open to air out the crib, man. They all run inside and stuff. I don't like mice like that. I did see him on the counter though. That's exactly what that was. Damn, man, I hate mice. I can't get a cat either, man. It's cats, man, they stink too. Don't get me wrong, I like cats and stuff. I just don't like when I'm heating up my coffee, I see a mouse on the counter. It's a clean apartment too. It's one thing about Iowa, man. There's a lot of mice out here. I know they're everywhere, but a lot of farmland out here. I'll catch them though. Hey, how you guys doing? I appreciate you guys all stopping in. Yeah, I can't believe that, man. Oh, you have the cats? Yeah, I know. I wish I had one. I just seen one. It makes me feel dirty, too. I don't like having a mouse in the house. It bothers me. I'm a very clean guy. It's all right, though. It happens. I need to get a cat. That light's bright as fuck, man. That light is bright as hell. Rico, what state you guys from? I'm from New Jersey, but I live in Iowa. It's real cheap out here. Apartment like this in New Jersey be like $1,500 a month. Out in Iowa, it's $500. You know what I mean? It's all right out here. You know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the dingleberry toothbrush. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I remember you last night. You said you was eating ass. Yeah, you burnt out, bro. I remember you last night. I really just want to go to China because they have I heard China's got some great food. Oh yeah, Thor's the young. I like Thor. I always liked Thor, guys. Thor was all right. Chris Hemsworth's real in shape too. I just seen a clip of him, man, with like his shirt off and shit. Like that guy must lift weights or something. He's pretty jacked, Chris Hemsworth. That had to be computer generated, or he's juicing or something. You don't get that in shape without supplements and stuff, guys. Trust me. It'd take you years to look like that when you could take a shot in your ass or take them pills, man. In 90 days, you could look like that. That's what those guys do. I don't know, though. He could be a workout freak. He was always, because you see him smaller in other movies. That one Thor, man, he was pretty big. What'd he say? Yeah, so we have Odin, Thor, and Loki. Yeah, I forget. I don't know much about Loki. I know he's, what do they call him? The god of mischief or something in the Thor movies? I only seen one Thor movie when it came out. I didn't watch all the Avengers and stuff. I know they have a lot of Avenger movies out. You know what I mean? Oh, they got good seafood out there? He says, I don't think I try in China their noodles. And I would try noodles and lobster. It actually sounds pretty good. Noodles can be better than I don't like when people make like ramen noodles and try to make something like out in China, man. Their noodles are different. I've never been to China. I've researched it. Their noodles are pretty unique. And all they eat is fish. Out there, eel's a delicacy. They love eel. You know what I mean? I heard Logie took a finger in the. Yeah, I heard that too. You know what I mean? Just work, buddy. Save your money. Work, save your money. Make sure you have a vehicle, a car, and a crib, and everything will fall in place. That's all you need. Woman, car, and crib. Everything else will fall in place. Groceries, all the bills, all that stuff will fall in place. But you need the woman, the car, and the crib. It's important. And everything else will fall in place, bud. Just work, man. Save your money, man. School, college, all that stuff's not for everybody. Just save your money, man. Oh, I missed the spot shaving. See? It happens. It happens sometimes. You would folk. I hear you. You know, but you guys got to remember we can't go back in time. We only can go forward. You have to stay focused. You remember, man, losers see an icy street. Winners put on their ice skates. Remember that. Oh, let me smoke a cigarette. Oh, yeah. Everybody does too much partying. I hear you, bro. I know. That's why I'm laying off the drinking a little bit. I can't stop smoking weed, though. I can't stop. You know what I mean? I like smoking weed. I just about to scrape my bowl with you guys right now. I got to go to the dispensary in the morning. Well, actually, I got to go check. I got my check late today, so I got to go cash it. Then I'm on my way to go to the dispensary and stuff. Grass is always greener on the. No, it's really not. That's not true, though. You know, the grass is green at where I go. I want to go to the future and hate my past because of what happened to me when I was young. I know it's okay, man. Don't dwell on it, though. I know you probably had some trauma in your life. You'll get over it. You know, I'm sorry for what happened to you. Stay focused, though. Always stay focused. You'll be fine. Things affect you. It's not always like everything's going to be fine. You have to work through it, bud. Don't feel bad, buddy. I battle with alcohol sometimes. Man, you know how hard it was not to go buy drinks today and hit you guys hours late. I just don't like that guy I become when I drink. If you guys, I've done thousands of streams. Sometimes when I drink, I'm not like how I'm thinking right now. I don't like that guy's good for streaming, but that guy's useless with other stuff. That's why I don't like drinking. You know. Frank, man, thanks, buddy. Really appreciate you, bud. You're a good guy, Frank. Stay focused, guys. Don't get me wrong, guys. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with smoking pot, though. I don't care what anybody says. It has more benefits than any of the other stuff, guys. So don't mess with anything else. Especially if you're younger and stuff, you know. Liam, sleepy, was just scrolling and saw your stream and show for a couple of things. Hey, man, stay focused, man. You're 19, you're young, you got your whole life ahead of you. You don't want to be 40. Like, I got my shit together, but I could have my shit together more right now. I should own a business and do other things and stuff, you know. Not a paycheck ahead in life kind of life. You understand? I'm an honest guy. Sometimes I'm too honest. Especially when I drink, I start getting real honest. And that's not always a good thing. I'm going to go get another one of those light bulbs today. I got another one of them lamps. I'm going to put it over here and stuff. Yeah, I am a little. Yeah, I am a little bit. I got my hair. No, I'm not bald. But the front of my hairline's running away from me. No, I'm not bald, but I wear a hat because my hairline's running. Is running away from me. No, it's okay. I usually keep my hair shaved, but I don't like, imagine me taking my hat off and I have a shaved head right now. I look like a white supremacist. That's why I don't shave my head. It's either that or I look like a leukemia patient. That's why I gotta wear a hat and I can't have I look like cue ball head, you know. I gotta wear a hat. You don't want to walk around with a shaved head like that. I look like a weirdo. You know, I really do. A little bit of a weirdo. Where'd you go, Frank? Got some dingleberries. Yeah, he was talking about that the other day. No, I brought the dingo. He said something about eating ass or something. He was pretty funny when he said it. I thought it was pretty funny. What day? Oh yeah, it's Saturday. Let's try to hit this little vape pen and see what it's got. I don't really have anything, man. I don't really feel like scraping that bowl. I was eating some cheeseburgers, man. It should give me indigestion. I still don't know all the light switch in this house. You ever still don't ever know the light switches in your crib yet? Like that's where I'm at, man. I'm still learning all the switches. Well, I'm trying to. I've been sick like the last 4 or 5 days though. This fucking weather change, man. Makes my nose hurt. Well, hi, good looking. No, I'm just kidding. What are you guys up to out there? Let's smoke a little bit. Let's see what we can do with this little pen. Get some music going. Really, I really lied. I'm really a male stripper. All I wear is my mask at night and stuff. You know. You imagine scrolling and seeing that, man. You see somebody twerking with a mask on and shit. Like, what the hell is he doing? Yeah, I know. I'm just joking around. I work at a store. I've been sick though. Hold on, let me fix this phone. This phone's acting up. What are you guys up to, man? Talk to me. We don't always have to talk about Trump. I put Trump in the title because they'll portal me better. I'm not no expert on politics, guys. I just hope every time we get a president, they say one thing and do another. It doesn't matter if it was Clinton, Bush, any of them. They do the same shit. They really do. They don't really do anything. They say they're going to change. The rich will get richer, my friends. I just didn't think Kamala Harris was a good option. That's all. Well, maybe I'm wrong. What if she was and Trump gets us in a war? Because Trump's kind of arrogant. Well, he's not kind of arrogant. He's very arrogant. In a good way sometimes, but other countries won't like that. What's up, Popcorn Buddy? I remember you from last night, buddy. I didn't upload my plane yet. I got to turn the wings red, buddy. I'll upload my plane I built. It looks good, though, huh, buddy? I added the wheels and stuff. Looks pretty cool, right? I got to turn the wings red and add to them. This thing lights up like a star. Make sure you guys subscribe to my science channel. I got to upload that today. I gotta go buy batteries and stuff for it. I gotta literally go spend some money on that project now. Yeah, I have to. It lights up and stuff. The engine works. The lights. It's a Campbell soup plane. I gotta turn the wings red. I got another 10 minutes on it, then I can upload it. I just need red tape and a 9-volt battery, and that thing's ready to go. Well, I have to get every part of it lit up and stuff. That's a pretty cool one. It's better to upload later in the day, too. I like that plane. I think that thing's awesome. It took me a while to make it. Well, it took me like a day to make that. I just have to fix it, that's all. I'll fix it later. It's not a good time. Like, I could fix it now if I had the red tape and the battery. It's not a good time to upload clips right now. You don't want to upload at 4 o'clock in the morning. You upload when the sun comes up. Upload with that. As soon as that sun comes up, it's that vertical portal in the morning. It's a good time. That's why I upload on my other channel. You have to do it during the morning time sometimes, or after around dinner time. Streaming is just any time. Depends on whether they throw you out there or not. It's, streaming's just you kick it with people, man. Make a quick light up from good people without asking, I'm never on YouTube for money anymore, guys. I go to work. But I always appreciate super chats and stuff, guys. Let me find something real quick. Let me find a song. I was like listening to like depressing music earlier. I swear, man. You ever listen to like some Mariah Carey songs? Man, I was listening to Mariah before I jumped in the shower, and Mariah be like, you got to turn Mariah down. Mariah start hitting that high note and stuff. You'd be like, oh, there's something in my eye and shit. Mariah. Oh man, Celine Dion. She's another one, man. You can't listen to her, man. It's like every song is like depressing, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, man, I appreciate you. I'll get your channel right now. Hold on, look, watch. I'll get you right now. I'm on my other phone. I have like 7 cell phones. Oh, hold on a second. This thing's not even on live chat. I don't like this phone right here. I really don't. Let's see, Nate. Got you, Nate. Oh, I like your little dog, buddy. Is that a pug? That looks like a pug, buddy. Boy or a girl, your dog? I'm looking at the picture of your dog. That's Nate right there. Whoa. Hi, Nate. How are you? Guys, make sure you guys subscribe to each other, man. Ain't no shame in coming in a chat and subscribing to people. You know? Oh, you forget she's a she? I would have guessed she was a boy and stuff, buddy. Let me turn you blue, buddy. I appreciate your conversation. I like talking to real people, not some drama people. I never like the drama stuff. I don't want to hear people getting picked on, and that's not my kind of streaming. I just don't like that stuff. Somebody's got to be different, that's all. It don't make me any better or anything. I just don't want to hear negative stuff, that's all. I know, that's what I do, because Mariah and Whitney Houston, too, that one song, and I listen to that, it's like, and I cry. For real, bro. You got to be careful listening to Whitney when nobody's around. Whitney and Mariah, too, well, especially Mariah. She'd be like, I can't live. I'm like, oh, no. You'd be trying to change the video, it won't change. It's like, you got to watch out for Mariah. I appreciate you. Stop in, man. I stream a lot. I stream a few times a day. I've been sick the last few days because I got a cold. Somebody spilled like diesel fuel at the job, and I was outside, and it was like raining a little bit, and it was real cold, and I jumped out of the shower before I went to work, and it wasn't a good thing, and it got me sick a little. My body's getting over it, though. I have a very good immune system. When I get sick bad because I really don't get sick often. The last time I was sick, I had coronavirus, and that was pretty bad. That lasted like 2 weeks, and I drank 2 bottles of NyQuil. I couldn't even move. I couldn't taste my food. I had trouble breathing. When I had corona, it was like the bad flu. It really was. It felt like I had the flu, but I felt real weak, and I couldn't taste my food. You know what I mean? I'll watch shorts first thing in the morning. Hey, man, everybody, to me too. Don't feel bad. I'm an honest guy. Let me blow my nose real quick. Excuse me. This heat makes my nose run. Got central air and central heat here. That's one thing I like is I like central heat too. I don't like them space heaters and all that. I want to hit a thermostat and 5 minutes you won't be able to breathe, kind of thing. When you're warm and you're not cold and it's the whole house. I have central air too. I like central air. It'd be 100 degrees outside. It'd be 60 degrees in here. That's one thing I like about this place. I just don't like the electric bill. I have to be my own thermostat. You can't set it because it keeps clicking on and clicking on. That's where it runs up your electric bill. You got to be careful. That's how people trick you. Oh, keep the thermostat on 72 or 73 or 70. No, it'll every 10 minutes it'll click on. You don't want that. It'll run up your electric bill. I don't think I vomited off the coronavirus. I think I'm trying to remember. I just didn't. I was very sick though. trouble breathing because I smoke cigarettes, and it's not good to have chest colds when you're smoking a cigarette, man. It gets to you. It used to get to me a lot. Waiting for the bank to open, son. Nah, I'm chilling out today. No, I have AC and heat. Right now, I have to turn the heat on because it's cold outside. I couldn't even stand out there for 5 minutes like that right now. It's really frigid out there. Bad. Like cold, cold. Oh, yeah, the setting. Yeah, I leave the heat on. Sometimes when we're sleeping, I turn it off so we can breathe better. Because if I had it off right now, well, my girl's, she's sleeping and stuff. I mean, I'll turn it off, and so I keep a fan on her so she can breathe because it'll get hot. You have to be careful with that air. It really will get hot, hot. No, I don't like it. Rolling. Yeah, I'll be streaming all day today. We're gonna take a car ride in a little while. I gotta charge up this phone so I can switch to hotspot, and I'll switch to one of the iPhones so you guys can see me real clear. We're gonna go jump in the car. Road trip today, son. Hold on, let me find this. Hold on. There it is. Oh, he keeps it too low. I hear you. My dad was like that because he can't breathe. He's like full-blooded Italian. He likes it cold, man, like where you can see your breath and shit. That's one thing about my dad. He liked that shit cold, man. He'd be cold. Even in his basement before, that shit was like a fucking meat freezer. It's good in the summertime though, because he's not stingy with the air and shit. That was a good thing. You know how people get funny with the air conditioner? He got that shit on fucking 60 something the whole summer. Like, it was always cold. Mia Aunt Grace. Okay. I only met one Gracie my whole life. She was an Italian lady I used to work with. She was a good lady, though. Hey, Missy, good morning to you. I need to go get some sun. The way that fucking light hits me, man, makes me look like a little pale. You know what it is, man? I didn't really, wasn't outside a lot this summer, man. It's okay. We had to both find good jobs and get a place and get a vehicle like we did, so we're good now. I got all kinds of money and it's fucking freezing cold outside. Ain't nothing to do. I could go to the zoo today, but I'd freeze my ass off. And the zoo is always great content, guys. Did a wild thing on my leg. Good morning, guys. I'm waiting for like 8 till 9 in the morning. I gotta go cash a check and just chill out. I mean, I got money anyway. It just, if I miss this today, man, it hurts me all weekend. What's up, Big G, buddy? Hi, my name is Sheena. Funky Gold Medina. Quit drinking again, Big G. Let's see if it lasts. If I can make it through the weekend, bro, I'm all the way up. I didn't feel good earlier, buddy. Feel better today, though. Sheena was a man. No Oscar Mayer wiener for the Funky Cold G Adventures. Yeah, it is Saturday. It was. I slept a lot. I've been trying to sleep off this sickness and stuff. I gotta turn the heat off. See, it's getting hot. Yeah, Mayor's actually off this weekend, which is a good thing. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I never burp or anything like that. I'm trying this coffee and breathing this vape thing in. I'm sorry about that. That's a blooper. I never do that shit. I never do shit like that. At least it wasn't a fart. I never burp like that. I'm sorry about that. I hate when people burp when I'm eating too, or you be in a group of guys, they're all drinking and burping. I hate that shit. Or spitting. I'm a spitter though. I ain't gonna lie. I spit when I drink when I'm outside or stuff, but I never like that burping shit. I can understand burping how I did by mistake or something. They're doing it on purpose. I used to watch this sometimes. They black out the Eagles game, so you have to watch it on Facebook because you can be members of like Eagles clubs. And this one guy always burped on his thing. It was kind of nasty. That's what all the comments would say too. It's like every 5 minutes, this guy's like, ah! Like it's nasty, dude. I never liked that shit. Good morning from Scotland. Good morning, William Wallace. It's William. Didn't think he was in the tent that long. What's up, buddy? Good morning to you. I heard Scotland's beautiful. That's where the lead guitarist Jimmy Page lived, in Loch Ness, Scotland. He lived in Loch Ness, in Aleister Crowley's old house. Crowley or Crowley? I don't know how to spell that man's name. The man that used to call him the most wickedest man to live. He was an interesting character. He's not really talked about a lot in 2024. You don't hear a lot about Aleister Crowley at all. It's like they cover him up a little bit, and there's good reasons why they do that. If you guys study Satanism and Luciferian doctrines, like his fate, he's like the poster child for it, one of them. Him and Jack Parsons. You never hear about Jack Parsons either. He was a very, very powerful man, along with Albert Pike. This is another man that you guys, we don't hear about. They don't even make clips of these men. You know why? Because Satan's doing his job in the world. I will say that. Jack Parsons is very interesting. You can't even find Enigma TV Secret Space documentary anymore. That's where I learned about Jack Parsons. I always was fascinated. Fascinated with knowledge. I just didn't like certain things. When Aleister Crowley was out there, Jack Parsons was probably even worse. These guys make Diddy look like a day camp. They really do. These guys make Diddy look like he was nothing. I heard a lot of things about R. Kelly and even Bill Cosby. I heard that a lot of the reasons the things happened to Cosby was, I was listening to this guy earlier. He had me out there, man. That usually doesn't happen. He was saying Cosby's having all these sexual problems, like saying he raped white women because he wouldn't let him drill oil near his house. I was researching these men. I couldn't hear what he was saying about Diddy. It cut off. I don't believe it, I take it with a grain of salt, Yeah, this guy was saying how R. Kelly was innocent and he was framed. I don't know, man. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a man of common sense, a man of principle, a man that uses external factors, geographic distribution, evolution, and relationships, and trophic interreactions. That kind of guy. I use my biology tricks to problem solve. And Jack Parsons and Aleister Crowley, they're interesting. Very interesting. These men are out there. I gotta upload it. I didn't upload it yet. I gotta upload it. I gotta turn the wings red. Wait till you see it all lit up and I'm finished. It'll look better in the video. I don't know what song to use yet. This thing, every part of it lights up. It's not lit up yet. See how I added the back? Everything's like a plane. Everything's perfect. Designed, everything. The engine works. It's got the switch right there. I got it. It all fits inside in here behind the fan. All this fits in there and stuff. These right here, it's the landing gear. I'm not done it yet. It's still in prototype stage. I got to fix the wheels. I have to do a couple things on it. Another 15 minutes, it'll be ready to fly. Now, that shit doesn't fly, though. You'd have to buy a kit for that. You need the engines. It's easy to build it. Like, like I could literally drew that up as I was building it. They make kits like that with the real engines, and you go make planes. And you got to know radio transmitting and receiving chips. That is what, when you're holding on remote control, sends the signal to your battery. It sends it right to the other chip, and that's what makes it move. That's where it becomes alive. You can buy them. You have to order them from Hong Kong. They take a few weeks to get there here. But once you have radio transmitting and receiving chips, you can make anything. Anything. Like literally, I can make a can like the Golden Child. I can mimic that and make it move and add gears. And I just can see things and invent them. I always could do that. I could do it with fishes too. That's why I made something like that, because I can see it. Just like I can see marine biology. I just can see it. Can't explain it. I can just do it. I can get to A to D without B and C. I don't need the B and C. I can make the B and C. You understand? Not a lot of people can do that. And that's why I made that plane. And I will fix it later. I have to go get red tape. I need red tape. I can't have the wings black. It doesn't match the theme. And I got to add more Campbell's Soup logo. It's actually a warplane. I'm adding a little Nerf gun to it, too. It's going to be a warplane. I have to go get the little Nerf gun and mimic it on there. I mean, this light goes on the front of it. It's not done yet. All this stuff goes on it. That's the one light right there. Everything. It's not done yet. I just sometimes show projects before I make them. I don't even care how many views it gets. I just have to invent something on that channel over there. I can't always wing a gadget. I can't always wing a nature video. I have to invent on that other channel, and that's why I invented that, because I'm not playing around. You know what these are called, buddy? Do you know what these are called? You ever seen these before? Do you know what they're called? These are called jumpers. Basically, you can jump with these. You're always going to have a power supply. You can run batteries in series. You can have a 9-volt snap-on. You can have a power supply. You can use jumpers to jump that power. Even though you use these certain things like these on breadboards, it trains you for the green board, because eventually you won't need stuff like this. You'll need a solder gun, and you could cut these and use the wire and do it. It's all simple circuitry. I was always good with circuitry. Sometimes I hook up switches backwards because the switch will be backwards and the wires will be wrong. That's why I don't always leave batteries connected, because if you hook up a switch wrong in certain things, if you open up a 9-volt battery, it's all AAA batteries ran in series and soldered. Open up a 9-volt battery right now. It's that easy by taking old 9-volt batteries, cutting it, taking the top of it, turning it over, taking a wire like this and even cutting it, then soldering it. Then you have your own 9-volt snap-on. It's that easy. You can make a 9-volt snap-on, your own 9-volt, not even have to buy them kind of thing. It's that easy. You learn this stuff when you have to invent planes out of scratch. Like the guy just made a plane out of Campbell's Soup logo. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I believe I would have been. A lot of people were telling me that, because I can see it. That's what it helped me with marine biology. I'm not gonna beat you guys down with the biology stuff, though. You know, it just helped me in life. It really did. It made me a positive guy. What ruins me is the drinking. Yeah, it might be a good strategy. I mean, we lit it up without drinking. You know what I mean? And I'm proud to do that. That makes me try even harder tomorrow not to drink. I want to invent another plane tomorrow. I really am. I'm going to make a green tea man next. I'm working on, do you want to see my next project? I got 2 of them ready almost. Basically, I took a green tea cans and I made a person like as tall as me. Like, wait till you see this stuff, bro. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Well, I got like the legs so far for it. I have to go buy some green teas today because I ashen up some of them. Like this is my ashtray. I can't use something like this. Yeah, but it's easy. Yeah, I can see it. You know what I really need is a 3D printer. I can make anything with that. Like literally anything. I mimic with my own stuff and use stuff around me, but if I had a 3D print, I could literally make anything. Anything, brother. Hey, buddy, how are you doing? I'm doing well, guys. Staying out of trouble. I got to get to work tomorrow and kick ass, though, man. I've been sick, guys. I really have. And I haven't even been drinking the past week or nothing. I think I had a couple beers 4 days ago. Like, I don't even drink like that anymore. It's this food out here is not appealing to me, brother. It's like a good food out here is McDonald's. Like, it's like, that's not even good food. Like, I don't always have the energy to cook, but my ass is cooking today. I can, like how I made that plane, guys. I can cook with like the best of them, guys. I'm a great cook too. I can make anything. I struggle in the kitchen if I had to make lasagna, it would be difficult. I don't have the pans in certain things. You got to do the noodles a certain way. I mean, I still could do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could switch. I'm not your average Joe in the kitchen. I used to be a short order cook for years. No, I can make my own tacos. You go buy nacho cheese. You go buy like a pound, 2 pounds of ground beef, seasoning. You already have I said gunyon. I meant to say onion powder. Um, get some taco seasoning. I like baby spinach. Have sour cream. You know, it's easy. You gotta have all the stuff. My girl doesn't like tacos. Mara doesn't like tacos like that. She really doesn't. She likes other stuff. Mara likes chicken. She's the big chicken breast. Now, I like tacos. That's a good idea. I might make some tacos today. It's a cheap option. Instead of going to McDonald's for $20, $30, go spend $20, $30 on taco stuff and watch how much you can eat. It's like stupid to go to places like that. She's off today too. She needs it. I'm not waking her up till like 8 o'clock because I have to go to the bank. That's the plan. Go to the bank. Got to get greenery. Got to do wash. I'm going to eat out. It's going to be hard not to drink today, man. This is the days that it's going to be hard. I'd be like, come on, fish. Just have a couple. You know, pray for me, guys. I'm really doing well in life. Very well. All I do is work and at the nighttime light it up and go make Campbell's soup planes and don't bother anybody. I'm a very nice guy. I'm sorry for things I did in the past, even if people watch me, man. But the past is the past. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. I have to stay focused in life. And that's why I quit drinking even again. You know, I will quit this time. It's why I made that plane. It's just certain I can go, why be all drunk? And I can't make things like that when I'm half speed. I feel like that guy Denzel in like Man on Fire, man, where he was always drinking to cope with something until he found like that little girl and it gave him something to live for, kind of thing. With Jesus, it gave me something to live for. I can't explain it. I was reading the Bible for like an hour before I even started this stream, and you go live and light it up right off the bat. You know, I think he's seen. I love the Lord, man. I gotta quit smoking cigarettes. It's gonna be a good year for us. I just feel bad, like, because I've been sick and stuff. I gotta get to work and stuff. I don't like being sick. And I will. I'm not gonna drink. I'm not even having a couple, bro. Might have to smoke pot then. Smoke more pot then. I just can't be all drunk all the time. I can't do it, bro. I could have bought any alcohol I wanted right now and been powered for what? Like, I was thinking about that the other day when I was making that plane, how much I was enjoying myself and literally 12 hours into it, like, kind of thing. And I'm just looking at an empty whiskey bottle and I'm like, better than that, man. And that's why I made that. Instead of drinking it, I recycled it. For real. I don't know, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Robin. You could be blue, Robin. You've been stopping in. I will be demodding people later, but I'm gonna keep a few people. Like I said, guys, I have a photographic memory. There's a few sour channels I had modded. Guys, meet Big G's my head moderator. Meaning he's a managing moderator. Do what you're saying. I need to get Valium, but I don't want to, like, I'm pill seeking. They don't understand. Like, some nights I can't sleep and I'll be up, and you know what I mean? And it just messes me up because I go to work in late afternoon, then I'm done around like 9, 10 o'clock, and it's like you didn't eat and you're always chasing the stream because you're Dr. Fish. You can go live and light it up kind of thing. That's what you be thinking in your head, and it's fucking ruining me sometimes with the alcohol. I am going to start a Facebook page. I got to get with the Twitter and Facebook stuff. I just never have. I just use YouTube. I got to get with all that stuff. I know how to do all that. I just don't. I don't know why. Because I'm so concentrated on other stuff. That little vape pen's good. It really is. She's sleeping her ass off in there. I can hear her snoring. This girl gets like no sleep. I feel so bad sometimes. All the bills are paid and shit too. The car, everything right now too. All these checks is a boost money. We could go blow it all today and be set up and still have other checks, and like, we're so good. All the bills paid. We're good. Every bill. God's really blessed us. I need a cup of coffee though. You smoke pens? Yeah, me too. Look, my shit's empty though. I swear. I'm sorry about this phone. I'm gonna go buy another iPhone soon. I need a better device. Not just for streaming. I'll stream still with this phone because I like how it keeps you where you're not crystal clear. When I'm crystal clear off an iPhone, I look even better. I swear I do. If I was off an iPhone right now, I have no blemishes and things in my face. You can see it even better on an iPhone. Excuse me, my nose is running because of this heat. Sorry about that. I really am sorry about that. My nose is running. Go buy a new hat today. The only other one they got is like a clown one like this. I don't like clowns though. I really don't. People like clowns though. Mayor hates clowns. I never really liked clowns either, brother. Ever. Mostly smoke depends. I hear you. It's late too, man, huh? Well, it's like I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. I just slept 14 hours. That's how you know I don't feel good, bro. I've never slept 14 hours like that since I've been in Iowa. I slept so much it made my head hurt from laying on the pillow so long. That's how fucking beat up I am. I live a double life, guys. In one life, I'm Dustin, the productive fish expert that always is utilitarian and holds a job. In this other life, I'm a raging alcoholic, and I need to chill out with it. I'm an honest guy. Well, no, I wouldn't say alcoholic. I'd say drunk. Alcoholic would have been drinking today. I don't ever need it. I use it as an escape. I don't like drinking, though. That's why I'm not drinking. All right, let's smoke one. Get them pens up to your mouth. Put it up to your lips. Put it up to your lips. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Andy. That was a Jim Carrey movie. He said that to him and he was tickling him. He was like, ooh, Andy, or some shit. No, yeah, the cable guy. The bathroom scene. I swear in that bathroom scene, he was dressed like Freddie Mercury. Like, who is he trying to be? I swear he was being Freddie Mercury. Remember Ben Stiller was in that movie? He was on. He was an Asian gang, remember? She was a queen. Come on, sing it with me. In the blink of an eye, I knew her number and her name. That's how it is in real life, too. Walk right up to a woman. No, I can't anymore. Man, will beat me up. Literally. Ooh. Where'd you go, Big G? Where'd Robin go? What's up, Robin? You guys are always welcome over here. I just hang out. I'm a little more interesting probably when I drink, but it trashes me the whole day. Can't do it. Gotta focus on. You have a couple drinks when the wallet can't get out of your pocket kind of shit. That's when I like it. To the wall. Hold on, I had to update the chat. I was wondering why nobody was talking. My chat freezes on me. There it is. Yeah, Caribbean, or I always called it the Caribbean. You know, max depth of the Caribbean, 4,600 meters. Atlantic Ocean, 9,200 meters. Puerto Rico Trench, Indian Java Trench, 7,460 meters. Pacific Mariana Trench, 11,034 meters off the coast of Guam. You hear the robot voice kicking? Box Hero. Now we're investigating sounds in the Southern Ocean that sound like a duck. It's been happening since the 80s, and we can't figure out what it is. It's a major thing, and they call it, remember, in marine biology, there's actually 5 oceans. People that are uneducated will tell you there's 4. There's a Southern Ocean, and that's where they're having the sounds, these duck sounds that they can't explain deep under the water. It's like a quacking noise, and they can't explain it. I never really ate fish tacos. I'm a picky eater. It's pot roast or nothing, you know what I mean? Like you mean, it's pot roast, little baby carrots, some potatoes. Yeah. Pot roast. I like pot roast. When it's real soft too, and it's like soft how taco meat is soft. When you eat the pot, you'd be like, ooh. I swear. This pen got me acting goofy. Got bags under my eyes. Yeah, babe, cut up a cucumber for me. I gotta put it on my eyes. Now, you know how you do that? You put an ice pack on your eyes, on your outer epidermis. I believe it constricts the capillaries. It takes away swelling and puffiness. Just like if you have a bad itch and you can't stop itching it, wet an ice cube and run it on you. I'm 40 years old. My real name is Dustin Michael Hoffman. I was born July 2nd, 1984 in Mount Holly, New Jersey. I'm a good guy. Named after an actor, which really, I spoke of that in a few streams. That sucked going to school, be named Dustin Hoffman. Like the worst thing ever. Hey Tootsie. The gym teachers were always called Hey Tootsie. They must have liked that movie and became gym teachers. You're on the West Coast? I live in Iowa. I'm from New Jersey. I came out here because it's cheap and people are a little slower out here. They don't have that Jersey swag out here, and you can tell. But I will say this, there's a lot of successful business owners out here, men. A lot of men that own a lot of things and own extravagant vehicles and stuff. I mean, that's everywhere, but it seems like they come out here to retire and they really own farms. And I know a lot of cool guys right now. Oh, Idaho? I've never been to Idaho. I got a Cocker Spaniel once from Idaho. She was a purebred and she had a lot of problems. She died. Her name was Bella. I loved that little dog. I really did. You know, that dog took that gap away from you losing your German Shepherd. And that's all I have to say about that. Miami, DC prefer Versace. Up in these holes. Every cutie with a booty bought a Gucci. Meaning, who's really the shit? The Lexus LX 4.5. I swear, Biggie was always one of the best rappers. Storyteller, lyrically, everything was hot. The beats, everything. Bala, that's Puffy. You hear him? Why does he say it? He said Ghost of Christmas Past. You can hear Puffy like Bala. Like, what are you, Scrooged and Bill Murray, Puffy? Thinks he's Scrooged and shit. Comes on there like Bala. This should always be, yo, fuck out of here, Puffy. I didn't like how he was always on Biggie's dick. I didn't like that. He knew he wasn't shit without Biggie. That's what it was. He knew it. Biggie could have left him and went right to death row. There by the record machine. I like Tupac is the GOAT. I agree with you. Better storyteller. Better looking guy. Movie star. Like Tupac was a movie star. He wasn't just a rapper. Tupac was alive. He could have ran a cop show. That could have said Ice-T. That could have been Tupac. Tupac was always the better actor out of them guys. Well, maybe not Ice-T. Ice-T out of the rappers could act. He made good movies, Surviving the Game, like the things he's done. That's why he's on the Law and Order shows or whatever. I don't know all the cop shows on TV, but Ice-T fits right in because he can switch his style. He doesn't always have to sound like ghetto or that hip hop way, but he can sound stern, and I always like that about him. I always like Ice-T. I think Ice-T is underrated in 2024. He was even had that song in movies before these rappers were even itching in their daddy's pants. He was doing that song. Remember Colors? Colors. Remember? Ice-T is a legend, truthfully. A legend. I'm not big on all of his music. I was big on his acting. I like Surviving the Game with him and Gary Busey were in it. Even that other, they were all famous actors at that table. All of them. I didn't like Ice-T as the rapper. I liked him as the actor. You know? I'm just saying, I believe he had connections in Hollywood because he always made movies. I don't like his music like that. I like Tupac's music. I like Biggie. You don't hear from Nas no more. That Juice WRLD guy was pretty big, huh? I'm realizing that. I don't really know any of his songs, Juice WRLD. Oh, I know Ice Cube's. I forgot about him. He's a better actor. There's like a tie on acting with him too, but he's way better at music with certain songs like Today Was a Good Day. Like he had a few different hits. Ice Cube. I like Ice Cube. Know what I spent my night last night? I was watching all George Foreman's fights. That's what I was doing yesterday. I was watching George Foreman fights. He's a monster. I like when George Foreman came back to boxing and he was bigger. It was just like, I say that because a clip just popped up of him. It's in my algorithm because I've been watching him a lot lately. No, I just always, Ice-T just made it on acting. That's all. You don't need music like that. Music's how he came up and stuff, you know. No, yeah. Some good guys out there, though. There's another good actor. Yeah, Tupac was good in his movies too. He died too young. He died at 25 years old. Can you imagine if he would have had another 15 years with music in Hollywood? He would have owned death row. He really would have. He would have owned that death row. He was too good with his mouth. That was Tupac's problem. He was too good with his mouth at belittling and making people feel this big, and he was had a lot of charisma, and he just was a very clean cut guy, and just people hated him for it. Even when he was in Vegas and stuff, he was walking around. It's kind of like his ego got to him a little bit. But he had the right to have an ego because he was great. And that guy Suge Knight was like the boogeyman. He was no good. He really wasn't. That's an example of a real gangster would be Suge Knight. Even though I seen him get beat up before. I really did. Some dude fucked him up outside of a club. I seen that shit on a video years ago. Knocked him out cold. He messed with some young buck, some black young buck who had his weight up and was in shape. He fucked him up. Oh, I know Eminem. I love Eminem too, but I don't like. Oh, I know what you're saying. I like that Tupac swag and how many brothers fell victim to the streets. Rest in peace. I just like Tupac's music, all of it. I know all of his songs. Not one of them, not one CD, all of them. M, on the other hand, I don't know a lot of his new stuff. M be ripping people. M was always a good freestyler. That's another thing. He's anti-Trump. Well, I'm sure he has his reasons. You got to remember, these guys make millions of dollars. Some of them might not get certain breaks on taxes and certain things because of what Trump does. I don't know. I have no idea. Just because he doesn't like, you know what I mean? Trump doesn't mean I don't like him, Some people like apples, some people like oranges, Doesn't mean I don't like them. Oh, yeah. I just like certain people. Trying to think of another one. Oh, I know he is. I know he is. Lyrically, he's insane. Lyrically, he's insane. If Eminem was black, he'd be the next Black Jesus. I shit you not. It's difficult for a white guy to try to. That's why he raps differently. Everything he does is different. M grew up around all black people too. I believe in Detroit. Detroit was a very rough city. That's where RoboCop was. I know that's a bad analogy to use, but that's how bad Detroit was. You know, they needed a RoboCop, and even in the movies. You know what I mean? Other than that, M's different. You know what I mean? And it only happens a once in a while. Even in boxing, there's like no good white boxers. We had like what, Jerry Cooney and Rocky Marciano and maybe Tommy Morrison. Tommy Morrison, when even in his prime, all his might couldn't even knock out a old George Foreman. George ate all his shit. I understand Tommy won, but I don't really believe he did. I watched that fight. I like George Foreman. I just call, it's facts with certain things. White people were more of the bands, like the Rolling Stones or Led Zeppelin, and they had it, the bands died off a little bit. You know what I mean? We black folk claim them. I hear you. I hear you. That's like in a Dave Chappelle episode. Remember Dave Chappelle? And the white people pick Condoleezza Rice or something, or Congo Powell or whatever the fuck his name was. Remember? I remember that Chappelle episode. I like Dave Chappelle. My side. I like all people though. It's weird to see Ice-T like how we were talking about Ice-T, how he really made it in the movies and TV. You know how much he makes an episode probably doing that cop show? I'm just keeping it real with you. That Cooney guy was powerful though. That white guy, he had some power. But I seen George Foreman knock him out. I really did. George Foreman's one of the best heavyweights to ever put boxing gloves on. I don't care. I've seen him he had the power. I understand Muhammad Ali beat him. Ernie Lyle beat him. There's certain people that beat him. George Foreman's a legend. I like George Foreman. He was never no slouch in the ring. That's why I liked him. He had power. He had power and he would just be walking dopey and all of a sudden fucking full speed with an uppercut at people or charge with his head. Like George Foreman was nasty. And if he caught you, he would have, I like Mike too. Mike's my favorite boxer. I think Mike could have beat Foreman. Maybe not a younger Foreman. A younger Foreman would have given him a match, but an older Foreman, he wouldn't be able to take all Mike's power like that. Mike was a great finisher. Mike was accurate. The peekaboo style. He was different. He had that peekaboo down pat, like with boxing and stuff. It's with your legs and stuff. You got to listen to the guys that knock people out with no socks on for years. You got to listen to guys like Mike Tyson. And Mike is very humble. He said people are all better than him. He's just the man kind of thing. Tyson was the GOAT. I know he was. One of them. Oh, yeah. Tyson was definitely one of the GOATs. I like Floyd Mayweather too, bro. I think Mayweather is one of the GOATs, a money GOAT. A good, just smart. And he never ducked anybody like that. Mayweather really didn't duck anybody. He got older and beat them all, and they're all beating each other. Like Mayweather was, other than that one Spanish guy knocking out his tooth or Shane Mosley rocking him before, he never really took punishment in the ring. He was too fast, too accurate. He had too much stamina. It's one thing about Floyd Mayweather. I guarantee he could run 10 miles right now with no problem. He said he could drop down and do 141 push-ups in one clip. I've listened to Floyd Mayweather. I like him. I admire his arrogance too, because he really is the best. And you have to be like that when you're the best at your craft. He really is the best. De La Hoya gave him a good fight, though. De La Hoya was a little younger. I don't know. I'd still probably take Floyd, but I'd like to see Floyd, instead of fighting one of the Paul brothers, go fight Javante Davis. Or that one Spanish bull that starts with a B, because that guy's no joke either. It's one of the best right now. Got that guy Plant. That's really good. Plant's good. Canelo, I don't know what Canelo. Canelo is great too. He's just, I don't know what he's doing right now. He's taking a break, I guess. Yeah, I know, but listen, I understand what you're saying, okay? I love Rocky Marciano. I love, I love the idea of it, but he was fighting a bunch of fucking white nobodies, though, bro. He wasn't fighting anybody. I mean, who'd Rocky Marciano really beat? Like, you know what I mean? Was he fighting Sugar Ray Leonard and them guys? He wasn't fighting anybody. Even though Tyson had to fight Holyfield, even though he lost, he still fought like good people. Tyson fought Spinks. He was beating certain people. See, people will say that about Mike Tyson, how he didn't really fight anybody either. And when he started fighting people like Lennox, the Lion Lewis, or these other guys, he started getting knocked out. Lennox Lewis, if he was an American champion, he would be talked about and spoke of more today. He was overseas champion. He was England. He wasn't an American champion. And it took away from his greatness, and he'll be overlooked. People will even remember Tyson before they remember him. And he beat Tyson. He wasn't an American, and that's important with boxing. Especially in America. They even showed it in that movie Rocky IV, where Rocky had to fight the Russian. It was like countries battling each other kind of shit. You know what I mean? Tyson would have crushed Rocky Marciano. I know he would have. I'm not taking it away from the guy. I just think Jerry Cooney could have beat him. Jerry Cooney was a good boxer. That white guy had power. I will give him that. Except when he fought George Foreman. He got knocked out cold. Like George knocked him out cold, where he shriveled up in the middle of the ring sideways with his fucking head down. Like George Foreman knocked him the fuck out, bro. I was upset when Ernie Lyle, that guy, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. These guys, there's a lot of great boxers that get overlooked today. I mean, even Sonny Liston was great. And he was like a gangster in real life. Sonny Liston, I've read certain literature on him. He wasn't a good guy in the beginning of his life. He says, Joe Louis is black and Rocky. Listen, Joe who? No, yo, come on, bro. I love boxing, and it's not a white sport, in my personal opinion. Not all guys are going to be able to fight like Tommy Morrison, bro. Tommy wasn't on the drugs and the women and certain things and didn't have a glass chin. He still would have got knocked out by Tyson. Tyson would have knocked him out, bro. Tyson was faster, more accurate. He even had more power. Tyson was a monster in the ring, bro. Tyson's the kind of guy you go send against the boogeyman. Even if he loses, you still like Mike won. That's how great he was. That's how you know you're great. When you can go and lose and you're still, everybody says, oh, well, that's how you know. That's Mike Tyson right there. I heard he's getting sued for $1.6 million, though, for that Jake Paul fight. I'm not taking it away from Joe Louis or Rocky Marciano is before my time. Maybe I'm listening to too much boxing commentary where they're saying he didn't fight nobody. Who's he fighting? Some plumbers and eventually Joe Louis, That's all I'm saying. Oh, he would have took an ass kicking. But Tommy was a good boxer, though. He wasn't great. He was good. I've seen him get fucked up. I've seen him fucking up this one dude, and this dude Tommy didn't have a chin. But the Duke was good. The Duke was a good white boxer. I run with the Duke. Duke, he had the moves and the power. He just didn't have the chin. And his lifestyle killed him. The HIV, with the AIDS and the drugs and the women washed him up to nothing. But Tommy really was a great boxer, though. Out of all of them, out of all the white guys, he had the power. The left hook like master kind of shit. He had the left hook like a lot of boxers didn't. That's what he was known for. They didn't see that southpaw jinx. Other than that, man, I seen him get fucked up. In my personal opinion, Tommy the Duke Morrison's not even in Mike Tyson's league. In my personal opinion, Tyson would have destroyed him. That's why they never fought. Sugar Ray Robinson, amazing fighter. He would have beat the shit out of Rocky Marciano. Sugar Ray Robinson and Sugar Ray Leonard, these guys were amazing. That Sugar Ray Leonard guy, man. I don't know if it's the same person, too, because you see older clips with Sugar Ray. That all I seen was the speed with both of them. They're fast. The way Barry Sanders used to run a football is how those guys box, and they stood out. You ever see Barry Sanders or Deion Sanders with a football? They move differently. Good morning, buddy. Good night, Popcorn. Barry Sanders was amazing. Yeah, there's just not a lot of white boxers, guys. Probably Al Lee. Al Lee in his prime would have got him. He could have got an aging Al Lee on a bad day, though. There's a few of them that could have got him. Larry Holmes would have gave him a better fight if he wasn't all old. Larry Holmes would have gave him a better fight. You know? Tyson kind of beat himself, though, with Mike Tyson. You know? There's a lot of guys, there's a lot of possibilities with him. You know? Oh, Batman? Maybe. Big G, where'd you go, buddy? There's a lot of good boxers. There's just certain boxers that are great, brother. And then there's certain boxers that are good. There's a big difference. You know? A major difference. You know? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm surprised Conor McGregor lasted 10 rounds with Floyd Money Mayweather. I think people should give him his flowers a little bit for that. He went 10 rounds with that. He started gassing. Mayweather outclassed him. He can't keep up with Mayweather in boxing. Too lucky they weren't in the octagon, because Conor McGregor would have trashed him in real life. In boxing, Floyd's too fast. He's too great of a, but he's the best, one of the best boxers ever. I'm surprised that guy went 10 rounds with him, trying to keep up with him and stuff. Like, he can't grab him. He can't do all that fancy shit to him. He can't do all that shit, man. He was all right though. Conor McGregor's always a cool guy. And half the time when you see him being an asshole on TV and shit, he's trying to sell a fight. He's having a lot of money problems right now. He really is. Because of some lawsuit or some sexual thing with some girl or something. I don't know. It just pops up on certain things. I'm not trying to slander the guy. I like the guy. Definitely was a true champion in the MMA and held 2 different weight classes, and that he was one of the first to do it too. I've seen Nate Diaz choke him out though. Oh, I bet. They have that blood, I know. Unless their name's Mike Tyson. No, that's not true because Khabib fought harder than even the Irish guys. That one guy, Russian guys are pretty tough too. I will say that they're an honorable mention with the Irish man, because they dominate with wrestling and mixed martial arts and certain things right now. There's that one guy they can't mess with. I don't I don't know if he's Russian though. I think he is. It's hard to tell with a lot of these guys. I'm just going with stats. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the MMA didn't like how great Khabib was at wrestling and grappling. He took away these guys' striking abilities. They didn't like that. No one ever beat the guy, but a lot of people said he never really fought nobody other than McGregor. That's what they say. I don't know though. Even that guy Dustin Poirier is a great striker. He surprised me watching him fight a few times. I didn't see that kind of fight in him. I didn't realize he could fight like that. That's why I never underestimate anybody in the street. That guy's probably 140, 150 pounds and will whip some ass. I didn't even realize it. His ears are all fucked up too. I feel bad like his ears look like that. What's that, cauliflower ear they call it? It's from fucking getting hit in the head and them gloves rubbing against that ear. His ears are all messed up. A lot of them MMA fighters, I mean, because they're getting pounded in the head, getting their teeth knocked out. Or loose teeth, too. That's another thing they probably deal with a lot, having their teeth all loose. You know? That's two major things. The ear, and they have to drain your ear, and your teeth are always loose. I guarantee a lot of them guys have fake teeth. Well, I know they do. Or they could take out their teeth because they're going to fight and they're tired of replacing them. You know what I mean? Oh, it comes from the headgear too? Well, a lot of them don't always wear the headgear, brother. Well, they do when they're sparring and stuff. So that's not true. Yeah, it probably pushes up and it keeps pounding, and they really go fight in real life, getting hit too. Because I don't believe Silva's ears look like that, or Izzy. And they're two guys that I think are one of the best I've ever watched in the MMA. And they're two black guys. I liked Izzy and Silva. I didn't like how Jake Paul beat him in boxing either. Don't get me wrong. I respect Jake Paul giving these guys all paychecks and stuff, but I just don't like seeing a world class fighter like Silva lose like that. That's all. I just don't see it possible. That guy Silva was something else. I like John Jones. I like Rampage Jackson. I think they're the best right now. Ain't nobody messing with John Jones in the MMA. Nobody. And trust me, if they have to fight John Jones in that octagon tomorrow, they're going to know, after the fight's over, they're going to know they were in a fight. And whoever he has to fight against won't underestimate him. They're going to be very cautious when they step in that octagon with John Jones or Rampage Jackson. I seen him get choked out. I felt all bad because I like Rampage. Remember Kimbo Slice getting knocked out? I like Kimbo Slice, though. I liked Kimbo, though. Like, that sucked when that fucking white dude with the pink hair beat Kimbo. Remember that fucking dude ran up and just started... I was upset about that. That dude trashed him in under 60 seconds kind of thing. This guy is knocking people out. Internet sensation. He stepped in that ring and some fucking white dude with pink hair beat him in less than, 30 seconds. Couldn't believe it. Could not fucking believe that shit. I thought it was like, yo, get the hell out of here. Yeah, I seen that. I was like, oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen that, man. I was like, oh, no. It's late, too, buddy. At least we were talking about people you guys actually know boxing a little bit. I like boxing. I like watching it. That fight I seen with Sereno and Taylor, that was a great boxing match. That Jake Paul and that Jake Paul card, that was a real boxing match. That's how the Tyson and Paul fight should have looked. That one of their eyes is hanging open like that, and they like that's a real boxing match. Jake didn't cheat us out of a real fight that night. We got to see two girls really bang. Both of those girls could bang. I haven't seen a boxing match that great in years. I'm not lying to you. Not like that with their eyes hanging. That fight should have been stopped almost. You know? I found that absolutely amazing. Yeah, but that was a great fight. I thought it should have been a draw. That fight. Taylor should have been lost another point too, because she really was headbutting that Irish gold medalist chick that was fighting. She should have been deducted more than once. That fight should have been a draw. That girl's eye looked like that because of the other girl's head, not because of her hand capabilities. I understand they were hitting each other and stuff, but when Taylor got her eye split open, the girl did it with her glove, not her head. Great fight, though. Both of them girls are awesome boxers. I'll put it to you guys like this way. I wouldn't want to put gloves on tomorrow and go fight either one of them girls. Get fucking knocked out. Girls start beating me. And it's not that they're more entertaining. I wouldn't say that. You know, because you got to look at all overall sports and all the sports. Even the WNBA is not as entertaining as the NBA. And you got this fucking girl in the women's NBA. What Caitlin Clark doesn't miss a shot. Kind of. I've never seen nothing like that girl. Like that girl's very unique. She stands out when she's playing. Like this girl's shooting from half court and making shots, like, and not missing and consistent. And she's like one of the highest paid right now too. I believe it's like her rookie year. I never even knew about it. You know, it's her and that other chick too that are real good. I don't know the other chick's name, but I'm not big on stuff like that. I've just been hearing a lot about Caitlin Clark lately. I remember the owner of Bum Fights went on the thing, and he went on a show, and I was it Dr. Phil, and he kicked him off or something. He went on somebody's show, Steve Wilkos or one of them. They kicked him right off. Remember Bum Fights? He was talking about it. Yeah, that was a big thing back in the day. Bum Fights. I swear it was. That's messed up though. Yeah, that guy. Somebody brought him on a talk show. That talk show guy ripped him apart and said, "Get the fuck off my show." Like I believe that was Steve Wilkos. That guy didn't play around. He dressed up. I don't know any. I thought it was Steve Wilkos' show. And Steve Wilkos is a pretty big guy. He ain't the kind of guy you have a couple beers and mouth off to. He looked like he ripped your head off. And he's an ex-police officer, and he was security for the Jerry Springer show, and I'm sure he's been in a lot of fights in his life. Guy's not no little guy. You don't always go looking for fights in real life, guys, but always be ready for them. Just be careful around people. You can't just go around doing certain things. Hold on, let me go grab my little bowl. I'm going to pack up a bowl. I think I got a little nug. I think I got a little. So who do you think the best MMA fighter is? Now, I've been in a lot of fights and stuff in my youth. I'm 40 years old. I'm not gonna look for fights and stuff. There's always somebody bigger and badder out there, brother. I learned to use my intellect and my smarts in a different way. Why use brawn and when you can use your brain? That's all. I don't go looking for fights. But I am a fan of boxing, though. I really like boxing. I really do. Oh, yeah. I grabbed the wrong coffee. Oh, yeah. Bones Jones. Bones Jones, number one. All right. Who do you like number one, G, in MMA? Give like 3 different fighters, different weight classes. But who would you pick? I'm running with John Jones, man. I'm going to be a big star someday, yeah. Some random Bad Company song popping up in my ear. So I listen to everything. Chris Sunshine, okay. What's the guy with the rainbow hair? What's his name? Sean O'Malley? I like him too. He's a good fighter. That guy's pretty good. You would never expect it either, too. A guy like him. The guy's really good, though. I like watching him. You got the other guy, too. The Patty guy that switches weights and it's real unhealthy what he does. But that guy's a pretty good fighter. He talks. I think he's from a different country. I like watching him fight, though, yo. He be fucking them guys up. That Patty guy. I like Chuck Liddell back in the day, too. He was rocking people, Chuck Liddell. I used to like watching the Iceman. He'd go right in there and just start fucking people up. You know? He's really a chick. What do you mean? Patty the Bat. Yeah, that's who it is. I don't know all their names. You got that other guy. What's his name? Chandler, that other guy? I know a lot of them. I know all their faces and stuff. I watched a lot of them. There's just certain ones that stand out to me. And Patty was a really good fighter. Still is. I like watching them guys, though, fight. That Dustin Poirier guy is real good, too. He's another one that's pretty good. That guy could bang. I like Nate Diaz, too. Nate Diaz is a warrior. I really like Nate Diaz a lot. I don't want to see Nate get hit in the face anymore, though. Just because you can take a beating like that and split their eye open, Nate, you got to chill out a little bit. Because in press conference, you kind of sound like this. She's got to stop getting hit in his face. I could sound just like Nate Diaz because I'm a Nate Diaz fan. He heard me talk like that. He tried to smack me and shit. Now, he's got the biggest heart I've ever seen out of him. It's like the Terminator, man. He could take a hit, too, man. I don't know much about his brother, Nick. I heard Nick was really great, too, but I know he just dropped out of a fight and stuff. The rumor is Ronda Rousey got him drunk or drinking. I believe he battles with substance abuse because years ago he got banned from the MMA for marijuana, and he kind of missed his window a little bit. Yeah, but I like Nate Diaz. I just don't want to see him get hit in his face anymore. Oh, is he? Yeah, see, I didn't know that about him. That explains why he's not fighting, because there's guys that I don't even know who he was scheduled to fight. If he's not in tip-top shape, like that fighter's gonna fuck him up. They arrange them fights equal as they can so people don't get hurt. Somebody's always going to be a winner or a loser, you know. Andrew, so are you like Silva? Isn't he retired though? I believe he's retired, buddy. I like Silva too. I was talking about him earlier. I believe he's like a black belt in Taekwondo. You can see it. He fights using that stuff. So does Izzy. I like how they really put the, you know how they call it MMA? They really put the mixed martial arts in it. Those two kind of fighters, those guys. Those guys really do. I seen a guy jump in the air, grab the guy and put and flip with him in the air and put him in an arm bar too. Like I like watching the guys that really can do the mixed martial arts part because these guys don't stand a chance against trained fighters. Guys that really train. I've seen it like they're no joke. I like watching them. I really do. My neighbors watch all the fights too. I'm gonna go talk to them, see who's fighting in the MMA. They know more about it than I do. My neighbor is right next door. I gotta go start hanging out with them more. They watch every MMA fight. They can just, I don't know how they do it. They do it like with the Fire Stick and like some kind of app on the phone, and they can watch. That's how I watched Jake Paul and all that live. I was gonna film it and upload clips. I just didn't want to get a copyright. Be the stupid song or something that gets you. Then you don't earn no ad revenue on it, and it turns the clip yellow, and it's like pointless to have it. Yeah, you got 1 million views, but you didn't even make $1 doing it because the video's yellow. I always was scared of copyrights and stuff because everything's copyrighted. Every song, everything. Don't ever let anybody tell you differently. Yeah, you can use certain things, but doesn't mean that can't change according to the copyright law. The person that owns the music can always change it. Even under a shorts policy and stuff. That's because it's a YouTube shorts policy allowing you to use music. When you're filming or walking, streaming, that's why when they have buttons when you go live, it says includes paid promotion. There's going to be paid promotion all around you if you're walking down the boardwalk in New Jersey. There's going to be cell phone and music. There's going to be paid promotion around you. You got to be careful. And the worst that it will do is give you a copyright, that's all. You can stream anything, even with music and stuff. It just give you a copyright. Give you a copyright claim, it's called a claim. My partner gets them all the time playing Fortnite and stuff because Fortnite, they say they do that on purpose, so you have to keep buying stuff in there. Because they say she was putting up 250,000 views in that live stream and stuff, and they're giving her copyright. She didn't make no ad time on the whole time she was live like that because now they can claim the ad time as you're playing. They're playing your music. It's like you're walking around instead of walking on the boardwalk. You're walking as a character, and there's still paid promotion around you. You understand? They're not, Dr. Fish is on to it. I know what they're doing. Trust me. All right, another good fighter, MMA. Whatever happened to Amanda Nunes? No, my girl plays games. I don't play video games. I can't sit and play a video game at 40 years old. I can't just sit around. I feel like an Oscar Mayer wiener if I was playing a video game. Can't do it. Maybe Mario Kart. Like I have a fancy gaming laptop and all that. I could go live right now off OBS, stream Mario Kart or Mario 3 or something. I wouldn't get into all these other games. Another reason I don't play video games is because my partner is a gamer and I don't want to steal her shine. And I don't want to use the equipment all the time. You know, I didn't want to start playing Fortnite and stuff. I don't want to get better at it than her or something. I'm not trying to sound messed up. I don't want to tie up her playing time and stuff. I understand all the equipment, everything's mine, but I gave it to her. I gave her that laptop. I have PlayStation 5 right here. Don't even use it. I swear, they're like obsolete PlayStation 5 compared to a gaming laptop. You're better off selling your PlayStation 5 to go get a gaming laptop, guys. You can't stream anything vertical. You can't use OBS. The gaming laptop won't freeze up on you. It updates faster. Spend a couple grand on a good laptop instead of a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 always going to need updates. The hard drives will eventually go in them. Buy the laptop. Put that geek software and all that fancy stuff on it. Have the HD camera with you. It's easy stuff, man. I just don't use the equipment every day, right? It could be right off there. I got the whole wall lights up right there. I could have it all set up. You know what I mean? Oh, it's okay that you game on PC. I hear you. Ain't got nothing against gamers or gaming. I like gaming. You got me kind of wanting to play Mario Kart. I could go live right now and switch to Mario Kart on another channel while I'm streaming right here. I swear I could. I could stream off both of them. I don't have the energy. I'd have to sign in and everything. All the channels are on 18-step verification. Look at my partner. No, guys, like that stream, man. Hope you guys are out there chilling. We're just chilling out. What games do you play? I'd play Call of Duty Zombies if it was on. I'd play that. I don't even know how to play it. I just like how their eyes light up and you can shoot them in the game. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, do you? That's cool, buddy. Good to have you over here. I like talking to good people. Trust me, man. Dr. Fish is like a borderline actor, guys. I could pull big chats when I want to. Like, I could dress in drag right now and disguise my voice. It just makes me, how are you going to do something like that and read the Bible and kind of shit? You know? Looking like some weirdo. That's what they bring in the people. But it brings in the wrong people. I'd rather talk to real people. That guy Frank lit me up too. He's a good guy. He stopped in the other night talking about how he's eating ass. Next night he stops in, he lights me up. He must like me. I just met that guy a couple nights ago. That's how he came in the chat. Oh, I just got done eating ass. That's the first thing he said to me. You know, as a streamer, you're going to get weird comments. I'm a Fallout fanatic. My favorite game, Fallout 5, should be coming out in the next few years. Okay. That GTA game, did they come out with the new GTA game yet? That game's pretty big. I think Fortnite's the biggest game out, though. Money-wise, like Fortnite's a monster with the money. These guys make a lot of money with Fortnite. They really do. And they spend a lot of money. All the skins, you know. Juice World's in the sky in Fortnite. The poor guy's deceased, but he lives on through a video game even, and in his music. You play Fortnite, see him in the sky. I find that amazing. I really do. And I don't know much about that guy, you know. Could be I know he's a skin in Fortnite too. Good old Fortnite. Surprised they don't have like a Robin Williams skin. I don't think they're allowed to. Robin Williams, when he died, had that can't use my image for 25 years kind of thing. Can't profit off of his image, you know? I know it has a lot of kids, but it's because they have parents with credit cards and they buy them the V-Bucks and skins. And this Christmas, Fortnite will sell more than every other game. That's why Fortnite's a juggernaut. It's a money maker. It's a fucking money pit, truthfully. That game. It's a money pit. You got to pay to do anything. Everybody wants some new emote or it's pretty bad, bro. Just it's a high selling game with the things that are involved with the game, the V-Bucks and battle passes and all that stuff. There's a lot to it. It's a game where you spend a lot of money without even trying. Because you gotta, I watch my partner. You gotta keep up with the other people with their emotes and their skins and certain things. I know it is, but it's different in 2024. It really is. I know it's 18 or older. Even Deadpool and Wolverine that just came out, it's like they're making it. I'm sure a lot of little kids went and seen that movie, and it was probably inappropriate with the language and stuff. It's just the world is changing. That's all. It's good to talk to you, Robin, man. You seem like you have a brain. It's very rare over here. I usually teach marine biology. It's good to talk to real people that aren't involved in a community or gossip, like a real person. I've always enjoyed it. Oh, it's not the same game no more. I remember Call of Duty was real big. Even when when Fortnite came out, people were still all on Call of Duty, but that's changed a little. Everybody today is different. That's how I look at it. Fortnite, man, V-Bucks card. Did you hear about that one kid stealing his parents' credit card? Or I said card where I was reading your comment. I said nerd in my head. I'm a nerd. All I do is grow weed and game. Well, yeah, I hear you. All I do is work, light it up on the night times, and make Campbell soup planes. Don't. I'm the nerd. I'm the nerd. You're in good company. I'm the real nerd. I got to work later today too. That's later. That's at nighttime. I'm gonna show up an hour early today too. We'll be streaming in the car soon too. Wait. The bank doesn't open for another 4 hours. I'll upload it, buddy. I'm not finished it yet. It all lights up and stuff. I'll show it to you. I have another channel. I have a whole nother channel. Hold on. For some reason, they're not showing my other channel. They always trend the other one. It's all right. What's the other one, man? Make sure you subscribe to it. That's where I'll put the plane at and stuff. I have a lot of inventions over there. That's a good channel right there. All right, let me find a different song. Yeah, make sure you get that one. Check out the popular uploads over there. That's a really good channel over there. Very underrated. All my inventions are original, creative, and explosive too. Every single one of them over there. Then I can just switch to biology videos. Yeah. Why does this song keep coming on? It's the wrong song. Where'd you go, Big G? Uh, uh. forward and looking for some action. I'm wide awake at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm ready to go conquer the world today. 5 o'clock in the morning. I look rested. Fishy, you look rested. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, check that one out. I don't stream over there. I have to be fishing, holding fishes, talking to the camera. They're all suited up. That's why there's no live streams over there. I can't stream like this over there. I have to be on the water suited up. It's different over there. I'll be over there and do it. I have to concentrate on work and making money and stuff. I can't just because you can hold 100 fish in a day. Did you make $100 doing it? You got to think like that. And being a fish expert, marine biologist and stuff, Angie, you know, you got to. It's okay. Let me fix this real quick. Get hi, my name is Sheena. That fish I'm holding in that video, too, that's a state record. Nobody in the state of New Jersey has caught a catfish that size, ever, on documented accounts. Dr. Fish did. They recognize it in Jersey as an invasive species, though. But I'm right there with the honorable mention. They recognize flathead catfish in the Pennsylvania side of the Delaware. When you catch them in Jersey and stuff, they're always overlooked because nobody ever catches them that big out there. It's a very good fish right there. Very good fish. It's pitch black with an ultralight too. You know, you can't see out there. I always have a light for my head so I can see. I have all the best gear. Where'd you go, Big G? Oh, let me find something. There's a guy out here caught a 57-pound one of them flathead catfish like that. I have to hit the water out here. It's too cold out right now. I don't want to go out there and freeze. I want to go out there and feel that fight. That fish right there is 20, 21 pounds. You hook into a 50, 60-pound one, you're going to know it. It's like hooking into a freight train. And they burst with their run. When they start getting over 20, 30 pounds, fishes, guys, you have to let them run, especially striper. You don't let them run, you're going to snap. You got to have your drag a certain way. Let the stripers run. Striper are a lot, they have that ocean fight in them. It's a species of anadromous fish. They're in fresh water to spawn when you're out there catching them. They have that run to them. You don't let them run. You're going to be in a world of hurt out there. Can't bully striper. Marone sectilus. Hey, I'll check you out later too, and I appreciate you stopping in. Make sure you check out when I upload that plane, man. That's why I get mad. You upload something like that, I get 400 or 500 views. Then you can go upload a spider and get 2,000. Like, it makes no sense with the algorithm. That's a very, you know what I mean? I swear to God, I'll upload that plane 8 times in a row until it goes. Yeah. Oh. I got two guys out here that fish a lot, man. I'm gonna learn their spots. I need to learn where the river and creek is out here. Once I find out where that is, I could go by myself. I don't need anybody out there. I'll bring you guys. We'll be on the water a lot this year coming up. That's all we're gonna be doing. Like right now, I'd be catching you bass fish and talking about the blue hour and how we're waiting for. You know what I mean? We're gonna be out there a lot. I'll show you guys all my little tricks too. And you'll see that my tricks work when I'm fully suited up and I'm speaking to you holding the fish. You're going to realize you're going to use tactics that I show you, and you can hold the fish just like I am. Consistently, anywhere, state to state. No matter what state you're in. All right. I was watching Backdraft earlier too. Kurt Russell. That's what I was doing. Kurt Russell. See, she usually has to get up for work right now. She don't have to get up. She's probably happy as hell. I am Campbell Soup Plane. Yes, he lost his mind. Whose will they walk? Oh, it's like Ozzy too. Hold on, I'm trying to find a different song. Lost my chat a little bit, so I don't have the energy to keep switching and stuff. I know it's late. I'm talking 5:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. My self-show, my weaknesses. Guys are awesome. Want to see how fast I can get ready to go catch fish? I'm ready. Don't make me put the vest on. I always used a vest for 25 years. Everything's accessible. You can have food and water and certain things with you also. This isn't a movie where you're going to want to eat things around you. I used to put myself in survival situations on purpose. So when it really happened, I was prepared. It's not too cold to fish. You still can catch them. Still possible to catch them. I understand they're ectothermic, meaning their body temperature fluctuates with the surrounding environment. I understand, but you still can catch them. Still possible. You're not going to catch all the species. There'd be a few that you can catch. Still possible. Can't catch any fish if you don't keep the bait wet. Yeah. Yeah, muskie. Muskie are fish of 10,000 casts. Muskellunge is a species of freshwater fish in the pike family. There are 5 species in the pike family. Muskellunge, tiger muskie, chain pickerel, redfin pickerel, and northern pike. I know. We don't recognize grass pickerel as a species. Oh, yeah. Figure eights. You have to use figure eights in certain things for muskellunge. A muskellunge and a northern pike, when they breed together too, you get a tiger muskie. You can catch them on spinners. You really can. You can get them right on a deadly lure like I carry. You can catch them all, anything with a Thomas. I recommend Thomas. Thomas, Power Pro, Shimano, Terminator, Booyah. Catch great fishes. You have to use the great baits, even swim baits called jackall swim baits. They look like a realistic fish. You use bait cast when you're in open water. You're not always going to be off the bank. You have to cover a lot of water. And that's when you bust out the swim baits. And they cost anywhere from $22 to $32 for the good ones. You're talking $30 lures you need. Of all to match the hatch of all the indigenous fish species, that lure has to match, and you have to know why you're there. You have to know what Microptera salmoids is eating that day before you cast. Even your pherometer, you're on a boat, it's only going to tell you where to cast, though, but it's not going to show you what they're foraging on. That's why you got to switch lures. You have more than one pole. And when they hit on that one swim bait, you know that's the color. You match the hatch. That's the color of what they're foraging on, and you'll know. It'll help you out there. Let me find a different song. I like muskies. I call it Tiger Muskie. Mill Creek, Mount Holly, New Jersey. That's where you catch them at. Never caught a full-bred muskellunge, though. I used to see one jump all the time, though, at this one place I used to go. We used to call him Old Ralph. Could never catch him. Good old Ralph. Oh, you cleaned out fishing stuff? Yeah. I have like 200 fishing poles. I have them all spread out, though. You know, I love them. Went to the estate sale and cleaned them up, huh? They ain't got ones like this, I promise you that. Dr. Fish got one of the best fishing pole collections in this state, where I could go to a show today and have a table and bring these with me. And ain't nobody there you're going to have a collection like this. Trust me. Dr. Fish got it going on, son. Look at that. Oh, my God. Is that him? I'm a collector. The money's in the lures, though. Oh, yeah. Dr. Fish got crazy stuff. I swear, I got lures from 1922. I got the original 1956 direct drive St. Croix fishing machine. I got them all. I need to get more, though. I seen a vintage Zebco model like that. They're the collectible ones. I seen the Kermit the Frog one. I can't find the Boy Scouts of America one. This is one of the rarest out of that model. I did see the Hanna-Barbera one. I'm missing a few of them. I'm missing one called Alligator. They're the ones I'm missing. I have a lot of them. There's always one out there. I didn't even know they made a Kermit the Frog one. I couldn't believe it. And an Alligator one. I would like to get them too. They make a Donald Duck one too. That's about like all of them too. I've like named all of them and have the other ones. Very rare collection. I should have them all brand new also now too. That's how you do it. I have 2 tables set up, like long tables, and spread out each one of those poles. I even have the original Coca-Cola one, so I'd have to put a used one near it, have it brand new in the package. That's how you collect, you know? Mickey in the boat, brand new in the package on the table. That's how you collect. I don't have that kind of money to collect like that. You start buying them poles brand new in the package, you're going to be broke. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? You have too much stuff. I still have a little left. You know what I mean? I got some stuff, son. Dr. Fish the nerd, son. Mighty Morphin Fishy Ranger. Oh, you collect stuff too, bro? Remember that Goof Troop? Remember Goof Troop? Remember that? Remember Goof Troop? When is this from, man? What year is this from? I can't fucking see. It's good that it says the Walt Disney Company on it, too. You know what I mean? These were rare, too. I have all kinds of stuff. The Raggedy Ann ones. These are the old McDonald's toys where they're the Raggedy Ann. This is from 1989, brand new in the package. Don't forget her friend. Hi. That's her friend. That's pretty cool, right? Got all kinds of stuff, bro. There's just stuff next to me, dude. I'm like Pee Wee Herman, dude. Hi. How are you? You know? Because when it comes to collecting, I am Batman. He's a geek. I got all kinds of stuff. Now, it's weird that I got all this stuff next to me. I got to put it away. That's why. About to sell all this stuff. I really am. I don't need it as much anymore. That's why it's out. You know what I mean? You got these too. These are pretty cool. I like these. These are my partners though. She's got like a bunch of these. These are cool though too. Got things everywhere. I could box all this stuff up today and go to a pawn shop and come up today, dude. I swear I could. What I like, truthfully, is coins. That's what I collect. I get into the fishing poles, and I get into coins. I like the coins myself. Or I make my own stuff. Like, I like stuff like this, you know? I make my own stuff, my own little plane. Like Pee Wee Herman. I'm Pee Wee Herman's brother, Fishy Herman. Sorry, my brother was in that movie theater. Motherfucker got a Barney clock. That's a vintage Barney clock, bro. It fucking cracked a little bit. I know, but his stuff always has value, though. I would never sell stuff like this, though. I like stuff like that. I like coins better. Coins in them little fishing poles, like something like this. I'll show you a rare one. Out of all of these, which one is a little rare? Well, the pink Minnie Mouse, that's a rare one. This one, out of all of these I showed you, this one right here would be the one that's silver tuna. Right here. Be one of them. Oh, yeah. What's another one? This one right here. This is one that's very hard to get. This one. The original Fisher Price. That is pretty cool. I gotta clean all of these. And sometimes wear and tear on fishing poles, older models like this is good. Don't clean them and stuff. You don't want to clean stuff. It'll have, even if it has a more rugged look, it makes it more valuable. You know, stuff like this too. Remember stuff like this? These are vintage too, little Oreo. You only go up in value. This too, bro. Remember this? Oh, yeah. This is from 1971. I love vintage stuff, bro. Ooh. Oh, he just face planted. Humpty Dumpty Pillsbury fell off my wall. Humpty, you just took a big fall. Oh, now I got to stretch. Ass is falling asleep. Yeah, I'm a nerd, bro. I really am. So much stuff around me, it's ridiculous. Yeah, jukebox hero. That's cool. You collect stuff. I like coins. I got to get some Peace Eagles and Morgan dollars. I might go to a pawn shop today and actually buy a couple. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna go do today. We're gonna go buy silver coins today. The world goes to shit. I got nothing of real value. These toys, the poles might help me because they're utilitarian. Other than that, what if they stop all the bank accounts? Your money's worthless. The silver and gold will not be. Not everybody's going to have 1,000 silver coins in a sock ready to go. Okay, we're ready, you know. And I don't either. I got like fucking 10 or 20 right now. I just want to get some more coins. I always like coins. Somebody stole my Superman cup. That stupid little cup was worth like $50 too. Stupid little old original Superman cups. They were white. They're worth a lot of money. I liked my Superman cup. I really did. My grandmom that died just gave me that. I'm sorry. Well, she didn't die. Excuse me. It's out there with me. And I had all kinds of trains too. I gave them to my mother. Like I didn't want to bring them with me. I had a lot of stuff I couldn't bring with me when I moved out here. I don't want all the trains and stuff with me. I'll get back into collecting. Collecting's easy. It really is. I like collecting stuff. What kind of stuff did you sell over the years? Coins always have value, though. I like coins. It's not so easy. That's where I learned how to collect with themes. Stick with a theme as a collector. And one of my themes is always to do with fish and Batman right now. Fish and Batman. They're my themes. Can't be all over the place collecting stuff. You have to stay with a theme. And sometimes it's okay to go over your branch around your theme, but you don't always want to. I used to collect glasses too. My dad has them in his attic. I have glasses and all kinds of stuff. I don't have certain things with me. But what I do have is my theme with me. And I like coins. That's what I collect. Coins are always good to collect. Real value. There's always value in precious metals. Don't ever let anybody tell you differently. Ever. There's some coin freaks out there that'll pay $1 million for a penny right now. Like, I shit you not. Like, there's some guys out there that are serious collectors for coins. You can get lucky at an estate sale or sale somewhere and really come up some coins and don't realize what you're really coming up. Don't just go to pawn shops. Really individually look up every coin with a little notebook next to you. Take the time and really look up certain things. You'll be surprised. Then you also, you don't have to go to a pawn shop. You really call like the experts, you know, you call a coin collector. They'll really tell you what it's worth. They can tell you how to get it graded and all this other stuff. You know. I know, that's why I build my treasure up in heaven. I try to tell people, they think I'm crazy. I tell them this is a rented life. You know? He that loveth his life loseth it. Oh, yeah. I should be going to church today. I'm going to start going to church with you guys. I want to meet some good people. Be nice to go to a barbecue and everybody's not getting trashed and we're eating, everybody's quoting Bible verses. And you like stamps? I got stamps. I got, I've lost some of my stamps and stuff, but I got some left. One thing I learned in life, man, it doesn't even matter. No, I just want to hang around the good people. I usually teach the Bible over here very thoroughly. The people that don't understand it. Sword's ready. There's the sword. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. Wow, that's a good read. Was talking about just what we were talking about, huh? It's the book of John. That's my favorite book. John and Proverbs. I like Proverbs too. Or also. I should use a time placement word. Also. Oh, you like we talked about Leviticus and some? Yeah, we spoke of the Bible. Because you got to think from my point of view. The next comment, all of a sudden, the next question somebody asked, most people come on here to goof around, not have real conversations. I do both, especially when it's about the Lord. I love the Lord. He helps me. It really does. I just want to go, like it says, the Bible says you don't have to go to church. It says fellowship. The whole point is fellowship, man. When you go to church, not everybody's going to be evil. You're going to meet good people. You got to put yourself around good people. There's going to be good people that go to church. God is good all the time. You know it, brother. I can't believe it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Starting to get a little late. I'm up for the day, though. I just woke up. There's no way I could go back to sleep. Oh, it's 6:30 there? Oh, yeah.